everybody. We're in the city of brotherly love. Had a great cheesesteak earlier this afternoon. Now ready to watch the Flyers in this sea of orange here on the ice tonight. It's about to go down. The Bruins get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Icing is the call. We'll get a faceoff at the other end. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The game is still scoreless. Boston's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Intercepts the pass. And the save.
Swayman's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Taken along the wall by Pasternak. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Philadelphia's taken possession in their own end. Takes the feed.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Oh, did you hear that? That was a car crash out there. Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off. Boston's going to start with the puck in their own end. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. That is right on target into the logo. Off the draw, they take possession. Takes the feed. Moves around along the half wall. Puck scooped up by Espero. Quick pass to Kiki. The Bruins are in transition. Moves it to Lindholm. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Slides the puck to Barkey. And he feeds it down to Tippett. Coming to the slot. Oh, and he walks it away with the stick.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
The Flyers move the puck in the defensive zone. Here's a chance. Makes the save on the slapper. Quick feed to Minton. Boston's got it into the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Hustutinav. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. And he stops that kid in there. Wow. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Dishes it off. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Bledar. Lets it fly. And there's another stop. Here's a short pass to York. Takes a shot. He'll need more than that to beat him. Sends a pass over. Sends it in deep. Philadelphia's got it behind the net. Quick pass across to Sanheim. Grabbed along the board by Barkey. Looking for space inside the D zone. Puck gets loose. We'll get some flow again here. Levels him with the hit.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Denied by the goaltender. Philadelphia's got the puck. Slides the puck up from the left side. The Bruins have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And now he moves it to Minton. The Bruins going to work on offense. Looks to set up at the point now. Came up with the save on that play.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We've still got zeros on the board. The Bruins win the faceoff. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Feeds it to Corelli. Takes the pass. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Picked up along the wall by Jeannot. Vladar's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Here he is on the tip. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off the stick. Steps into the offensive end. Here's a shot. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one. Lindholm's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Works it across to Lindholm. Taken by Pasternak. And that's blocked from someone in front. Big time stop there. Scores as he taps it in on a second effort.
I just love this play, James. I mean, you take the initial shot, but you follow it up. You still have the eyes to find the puck and put it on your stick and then bury your chance. That's a great play all the way around. James, these are the types of goals that wind up in the video session the next day because there's relentless work to it. You know, it's a tenacity to get your own rebound off the initial shot. I love the work ethic on this goal.
Hard work pays off as they get on the board first here tonight.
Yeah, getting on the board first over halfway through the first period. And, you know, there hasn't been much going on here in this game. It's been back and forth, but it's starting to open up with this first goal. Gotta hope that there's some more offense in this one.
The Bruins get a hold of the puck in their own end and tries to make a diagonal pass to Sanheim. Oh, he rocked him on the play.
Oh, you know that he felt that one, James. The body is reverberating.
He tied up with the ball.
Oh, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts. This play does not happen without that beautiful pass, James. It's all about reading where the coverage is and knowing exactly how your teammate can skate onto that puck. And when you skate onto it, you have some speed. You can get that shot off the way you want, and he capitalizes perfectly.
The Flyers gave one up early here in period number one, but almost as quickly they get it right back.
Well, they stayed the course here, and halfway through the period, I feel like they're just finding their legs and they're getting into rhythm. Sometimes it takes a little bit to get into it here, James. They found it.
Philadelphia's got the puck. Skates across the blue line. Quick shot, and that goes off a body. Puck grab by Geekie. Gaining momentum up along the side. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Sends the pass over. Some great thievery in the open ice. Boston's got the puck along the wall. Shot! And that one's denied. Into the offensive end now. Pass back to the point. And he's got the answer for that one. Picked up along the boards by Dvorak. And they come up with possession off that battle. Good battle along the boards for the puck. The Bruins have it now. Slides the puck over. And now it's grabbed by Arvidsson. Cuts into the paint. And he opts to wait for more support. Steps across the blue line. Fires it on net. And there's the save on the play. Receives the pass. Standing tall with the save. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play. Nearing the midway mark of the period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game.
at this last save again, James, because this is about taking it to the next level. When you have this level of competitiveness, athleticism, and desperation and urgency in your game, you know that goaltending coach, they can't just teach this. This is instinctual, and this is what winners are made of.
Here in the back half of this period, we got a tie game. Corrales won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Denies him on the slapper! And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Looks to pass it to Grundstrom. Philadelphia's on the attack. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Oh, my goodness, he's on fire and goal!
Man, James, it shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
Takes the feed. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Comes up with the stop. Picks up the puck in his own end. The Flyers take it across the line. The Bruins get a hold of the puck along the boards. Boston's got it in their own zone. Fires it. Oh, that had some heat on it. He makes the save. And the puck's booted away. Takes the feed at the back end. Gets a piece of it and will play on. Scooped up along the wall by McAvoy. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. A critical face-off looming here. Let's see if they can maintain that offensive momentum.
Well, you know that the defensive side is vulnerable right now with a tired tender. And on the offensive side, you got to recognize that vulnerability and you have to attack from there.
Rocks him on the play. The Bruins have it behind the net. Scrum ensues along the boards. Quick pass to Konechny. Passes it over to Arvidsson. He carries the puck up along the wing. Casts it over. That goes off the mask.
Well, this is just a prime example of doing what it takes to keep the puck out of the net. In this case, right off the noggin.
Taken along the wall by York. The Bruins get a hold of it. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Tries to feed it over to Husnutinov. Shuts him down. And he takes the dish. Things starting to get a little physical out there. Oh, and he lays a thunderous hit there. Philadelphia's ready to go on the attack. The Flyers gain possession. Puck picked up by Husnutinov. The Bruins will play it from the defensive zone. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming.
Oh, we're going to have to check that one out again. It was just spectacular, James. When you're out competing your opponent, you're dialed in. You're so athletic, you make those kind of saves.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. It's all tied up. The Bruins win possession here in the open ice. McAvoy's got it along the wing. Grabbed along the board by Isimov. Puck scooped up by Minton. Denies him with the save. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Centers glide into the dot as a face-off ready to resume play. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Drysdale's got it now deep inside his own end. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. And he makes the save with ease. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Here in the late goings of the period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Denies him! Boston's got it along the wall. Puts it on net. Oh, it just gets a piece of it. The Flyers take it along the wall. Takes a shot. Picked up along the wall by Andre. Gets in front of it for the block. Moves it to Kiki. Gains the zone through center. Here's a shot. Oh, and a great save by Vladar.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice. But to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
Feeds the puck to Minton. Broken up at center by Sanheim. Let's move to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Oh, look at this. Shot. Big time stop. The Flyers gain control of the puck. Philadelphia's got the puck in their own end. Feeds it over. Shot. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Slides it diagonally to Grundstrom. Into the attacking area from the left side. Drives to the crease. The Bruins have it against the wall. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Obels. Philadelphia is ready to go on the attack. And that's poked away. Directs it on over to Minton. Handles the puck from the left side. Way too much congestion blocks that. The Flyers gain control of the puck against the wall. Boston's got possession here in the offensive zone. Stops him cold. Picked up along the boards by Sanheim. Sends it across the ice. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Here's a chance, and makes the save. Philadelphia is looking to break out. Obels takes it across the line. Oh, and that one comes up short as he just gets enough of that one. From center, they get into the attacking area. Sends it out front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. Just moments away from puck drop for second period action. Here we go, second period underway. We're still tied, but let's see if somebody can open things up here. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Flyers are sitting in a good position considering the first period that they had, James, where they turned over the puck constantly. They need to hit the reset button and look to get some motion, look to make good first pass decisions, and try and create some opportunities.
Quick feed to Pasternak. And that's blocked in traffic. Forces the turnover and comes up with the puck. Boston's got possession of the puck. That goes wide. Scooped up along the wall by Kiki. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a great A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Big face-off here, and it's almost like there's blood in the water.
Yeah, the goaltender's been peppered, extremely fatigued, so you want to make sure you win this draw right away, and you have a direct attack to the net.
Taken by Konechny. Moves it quickly over to Dvorak. Swing and a miss. Puck grab by Espero. The Bruins have it now. Boston's moving it into the offensive end. Here's a short pass to Arvidsson. Scores! A go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next few shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing. love watching him play. I mean, if you're playing alongside him, all you have to do is get open, keep your stick on the ice. And often it's just your stick. Your body can be taken, but he'll find the open ice if there's any. He did there, and it's in the back of the net yet again.
Gone up by one here in the second period, and I like that jump in their step we're starting to see here now.
Really seeing an uptick in their momentum in the last few shifts, and they're rewarded with that goal, James. They've got to continue to attack the net, ski downhill, and not be afraid to get to the puck.
Talk about staying with the players. He puts in his own rebound.
This is a power goal if I ever scored one, but I love his ability to drive, and he gets the original shot off. This is imposing your will on the opponent, just blasting through everyone, getting your own rebound to get the goal. Sometimes when you're an odd-man rush, you can overthink it, James. You can overpass. Not here. They execute perfectly with precision passing, and you can tell there was no hesitation. They were driving, and they capitalized.
Philadelphia's really changed the complexion of this game. Look at this. We're all evened up here in period number 2, Cheryl.
Yeah, and to do it at the beginning of the second is key. You really want to dictate pace and send a direct message to your opponent, and they do that with that goal.
And he loses control here. And stops that big bomb. Slides it across. And that slides right out to center ice. Sends it over to Berkey. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. And not much on that one. And it's kicked away. Angles it over to Berkey. Picked off by Zaka. Takes it across the blue line. Tippet's moving the puck through his own zone. The Flyers take it along the wall. Passes it in front. And that's stopped. Makes another stop.
He made some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
Lots of time left in this period. We are all tied up in this one. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Sends the pass down low. Intercepted the pass. The Bruins cross the blue line and are on the attack. Takes a shot. Moves inside! Taken along the wall by Minton. And he had the answer on that one. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Lindholm's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Throws one up to Brink. To the low side. Scores! And with that strike, they're on in front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows. But when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it. I gotta say it, as a former defender, breakouts are the number one thing you have to do in a game to create opportunity, and it's all about the first pass. And the first pass is executed perfectly here. Coach is gonna love it.
The Flyers are up by one here in period number 2.
And these are the games you have to learn how to win. You know that this is going to be a dogfight right to the end, and it's going to be the details that make all the difference in the world.
And now it's grabbed by Andre. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Konechny. Broken up by Peak. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Tucked away by Andre. Here's a shot. Too many bodies in the way. Made that stop. Quick pass across to Dvorak. Here's a shot. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Takes a shot. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out.
Swayman's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
The Bruins play it along the boards. Quick shot. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Vladar. The Flyers are across the line and into the offensive end. He grabs the puck here at the point. And he takes the feed. Boston's got the puck against the boards. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Sanheim.
The Flyers are doing a great job of anticipating the play, and that's why the puck is on their stick. They're intercepting pucks all game long. They've got to make good on them. They've got to transfer it, head north, and start cashing in.
Saka's got it in the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Redirected off a stick. There's a jolt of energy they need. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing.
So I love this hit here, James, trailing in the game because it provides energy. It provides a spark. But he's trying to elicit response from the rest of his team because if all of a sudden they come out there and shift after shift, they start to impose their physical will, they're going to create momentum, and momentum can carry them back into this game.
More than half the period left to play. Philadelphia's hanging on to this 3-2 lead. Almost quick on the draw.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Boston's got the puck. Puck picked up by Sanheim. And he sends it across to Michkov. Shot! And he comes up with the glove save. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. The Flyers have had a lot of jump in their steps since the drop of the puck in this one, and they lead it here in this second period. Saka's won a big draw on their own end. Moves the puck. Philadelphia's got control of it now from their own end. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. The Bruins scoop it up along the boards. And the puck's kicked free. And that battle along the wall comes to an end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Takes it into the slot. The guard's going to hang on for a whistle, and staying focused is key when you haven't seen a lot of work here, Cheryl.
Well, it's part of their mental preparation as a goaltender. Even when you're not busy, you have to stay dialed in, follow the action. He's doing exactly that and makes a nice cover.
Quick pass to Ristolainen. Scrum along the boards. The Bruins have it now. Puck scooped up by McAvoy. Here he is in close. Oh, a clutch save.
But there's no surprise here, James. I mean, he is so powerful. You can see it in his stride. You can see it in his body position. I mean, he's just a freight train taking it to the net.
Philadelphia's got it along the wall. Drills them. Grabbed along the board by Minton. Taken by Huzmatinov. Goes right to the crease. Picked up along the wall by Minton. Here's a blast. Glove save. All quick reflexes on the play.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The Flyers have a little breathing room here, but not much as they lead at 3-2. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now scores! And we are tied. New game here, Pounder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical. You know it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in.
Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. Boston's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. And a great heads-up defensive play here. Picked up along the boards by Konechny. Broken up in the neutral zone by Pasternak. The Flyers look to start the transition game. And now it's over to Dvorak. Fires it get through. Geeky's taking it from his own end and sends it just out of reach. Good use of the body on the play. Moves it to Pasternak. Puck sent over to Dvorak. From the neutral zone, moving forward here along the boards. The Bruins gain possession. Quick feed to Lindholm. Shot! And that carries off a stick. Moves the puck down low. Can't get a hold of that pass. Scooped up along the wall by Drysdale. Puck grabbed by Andre. Now over to Konechny. And he takes the pass. Philadelphia is going to play it from the corner. Taken along the wall by Sanheim. Handles the puck at the point. Misses the net and will play on.
Well, you work so hard to get these opportunities, and you have to find a way to execute and take advantage of your position on the ice.
Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Lindholm's lugging the puck. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. And he came up with a solid stop on that play.
Vladar has got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
Philadelphia's got it in the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Abels. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And a great save. Moves behind the net. Here's a shot. And the puck skips off the glove. Across the line. Avoids the defender. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Here's a short pass to Couturier. Philadelphia is trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. More than half the frame has been played here. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Quick pass to Zadorov. Boston's got a hold of the puck. The Flyers gain control of the puck. And he gives it over to Sealer. With possession along the wall. Oh, the thievery coming up with the puck on the play. Drives to the paint. Philadelphia's got the puck in their own end. Ristolainen's got it in the defensive end. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Slides it across to Michkov. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the... Oh, what a hit on the play! And he's on his own bench there, Cheryl.
Well, the only good thing is he's not on the opponent's bench, right? He'd be getting a face wash if he was over there, but instead he's on his teammate's bench, and you know what? They're going to pick him up.
Philadelphia's got the puck against the half wall. Huge steal in his own end. Puck dumped in. Philadelphia's got a hold of it along the wall. Here they come up along the wing. They put the puck into the offensive end. And now it's grabbed by Pete. The Bruins will play it in their own end. Philadelphia's got the puck along the wall. Here they come. Moves it to Konechny. Boston's got the puck. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Fires it, and there's the save. Grabbed along the boards by Andre. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Taken by Pasternak. A chance! Denies him in front.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
The Flyers will play it against the boards. Handles the pass. Across the line from center. He says, let's get physical on that play. Boston's moving it up the ice. Here we go, on-man rush. Puts it on net. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow. Moves it over to York.
Sanheim's stick explodes, and he grabs another one from the bench and gets back into play right away.
Puck picked up by Couturier. Quick feed to McAvoy. Philadelphia's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Picked up along the wall by Couturier. Big time stop there. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
In the final moments of this period, we got a tie game. The Flyers take possession off the faceoff. Can't keep a hold of it. Boston's gained possession along the boards. Slides the puck to Pasternak. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Takes a shot. Fantastic save.
Vladar is in it to win it here. I mean, you can see with that save, he strikes and he's so dialed in. It's a competitive nature to challenge the shooter in the slot.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. Slides the puck across to Ristolainen. Slides it up front. The Bruins take possession in the neutral zone. Kiki's got it against the boards. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Moves it ahead from off the wall. Boston's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Lindholm. Here's a shot. Sacrifices the body to block that in front. Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. It has been an offensive fireworks display here tonight, and I would expect it to continue here in the third.
Kiki's been on it all night, and as you can see here, the grade A chances just piled up, and finally he broke through here, James. He didn't get frustrated. What I loved about it was he continued to get to the right spots. If you're getting good looks, at some point, it's eventually going to go in.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. It's all tied up. Lindholm's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Makes the save! Here's a short pass to McAvoy. Picked up along the boards by Kiki. Oh, what a save in front!
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease square with the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down. Well, timing is everything, and this guy knows that he needs to be an emotional barometer for this team, and that goal sends a jolt right through the entire bench. You can see them all up on their feet. They got some newfound energy now.
The Bruins needed that in a big way. They now have the lead here in this third period.
Well, it's been a back-and-forth game. It's really been neck and neck, and although I felt like they've dictated the pace in this third period, it's about continuing to press and really try to smother their opponent.
Stopped by the goaltender. Boston's got the puck along the boards. And now he tries to get it across to Pasternak. Shot! Tremendous read and even greater sacrifice on the block. And he takes the feed. And there's a blocker stop by Vladar. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call.
Ladar's been fantastic in this game. It's the timely big save, and he's a real difference maker, not just between the pipes, but also the message it sends to the entire team. Just a calm, right? Anytime you're defending, you find a way to make that save, and now all of a sudden you're moving the puck north. I think you play differently when you have a guy in the net who's making those kind of saves.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Boston's got a one-goal lead. The Flyers win the draw. Works it across to York. Philadelphia's got it in their own zone. Takes the puck. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Arvidsson's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, tremendous reflexes with the kick save. Lets the wrister go. Oh, what a chance. He came so close to putting it in.
James, I thought he had that one. If he continues to get to the net with that quick release shot, he's going to convert at some point in this game.
Setting up behind his own net now. Handles the puck. Shot. Turns it aside with the glove. Middlestat stick handling in his own zone. On the attack along the boards. Philadelphia's got the puck. Scooped up along the wall by York. Pass across to Berkey. Feeds the puck over to Tippett. Toss it up in the neutral zone. Philadelphia's got possession of the puck. And now he angles it across to Berkey. Launches him into the boards. The Bruins have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Pinned up along the boards. Boston's got a hold of it against the wall. The Flyers have it from their own end. Quick pass to Tippett. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. Here's a chance. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Lots of time left in this period. It's a one-goal game at this point. 4-3 is the score. Cates wins the face-off in the offensive zone. Denies him! Boston's got a hold of the puck now. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Cutting to the front of the net. Ladar's got it, and he's going to hang on as we get a whistle.
Well, he's been dialed in right from puck drop, and he has been under siege, James. Nice job to hold on to that puck. Now they can hit the reset button.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. Boston's clinging to this 4-3 lead. Drysdale's got the puck in his own zone. Grabs it in his own end. From the left side, moves it up ahead. Takes the feed. Takes a shot. Oh, what a glove save by Swayman. Boston's motor has been non-stop tonight. Lots of shots on net, and they lead in the third. And off the draw, they win possession. Tries to feed it over to Kiki. And now he moves it to Pasternak. The Bruins play it along the boards. Denies him in close.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
The Bruins get a hold of the puck in their own end. Here's a shot. Turns that one away. The Flyers gain control of the puck against the wall. The Bruins have it behind the cage. And the puck's knocked loose. And here's the pass to Kiki. And that's picked off by Sealer. The Bruins gain control of it. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Taken along the wall by Cates. Unleashes a cannon. Here's a backhander. Oh, stick save and a beauty.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. Philadelphia's won the faceoff. Right on the doorstep. Pad save, and Great job there. Puck scooped up by Middlestat. Philadelphia's got a hold of it along the wall. Moves it to Grundstrom. And that's blocked away. Boston's got the puck in the defensive end. Sends a pass over. The Bruins looking against the half wall. Grabbed along the boards by Arvidsson. Grabs the puck in the slot. And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Sends the cross-ice pass. And that one's picked off. The Flyers will play it from the corner. Picked up along the wall by Grundstrom. And he makes the save on that play. Zakas crossed the line and gained the zone. Oh, what a save by Vladar!
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
And that's broken up. Puck grabbed by Middlestat. They go on the attack through center. Quick shot! And now it's grabbed by Jeannot. Vladar's going to hang on for a whistle. The Bruins have been the aggressor offensively tonight as they continue to lead in the third. Philadelphia is going to start with the puck in their own end. Sends it across the ice. Lights them up into the boards. Well, this is what you get when you touch the forbidden fruit.
Well, this is about protecting your stars. I mean, you want to make sure that they're taken care of, and dropping the gloves here is a clear message that you're not going to have a way with our best players.
And ring the bell, it's over.
Well, that was just a perfectly executed final punch, James. The Bruins showing some physicality and some toe-to-toe. The mitts go flying there, and that fight is going to silence the crowd. They're the clear victor in that one.
Well, this game has new life breathed into this building tonight after what we just saw moments ago. But we still got a game to play. The Flyers take possession off the faceoff. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. And that slides right out to center ice. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Here in the back half of this period, the Bruins have just had a little more offense than their opponents tonight. They lead at 4-3. Boston's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Dumps the puck in. Philadelphia's got the puck along the wall. Gaining momentum along the wing. To the front! Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
A ton of goals on the board tonight, and you know that both teams are looking to pad their stats. A lot of players in on the action. That's got to give you confidence and make you feel good.
Feeds it down low. Gives them nothing in front.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
The Bruins look to start the transition game. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Shot! And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Dvorak's got the puck. The Bruins have it behind the net. The Flyers gain possession. Stopped by the goaltender. Slides it diagonally to Couturier. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. And that pass is redirected. Loose puck battle along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Middlestat. The Bruins played along the wing. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Back to the point it goes. Right on the doorstep. How did he stop that one?
Swayman's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its its finest to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Well past the midway mark of this period. Boston's got a one-goal lead here. They're up 4-3. The Bruins win the defensive zone faceoff. Slides the pass over to Kiki. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Pasternak. Fires it on net. Lagarde's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Boston's been the better team tonight. They have turned good defense into solid offense, and they lead here in the third. Quick feed to Aspero. Here's a shot. Comes up with the stop. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Lagarde's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Lindholm's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Good save by the goalie. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Here's a chance in front. Oh, and a stick save.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
And they turn that aside as we continue play here. Great reach with the hook check. The Bruins move the puck in the defensive zone. Picking up some steam at center ice. Shot! Nothing! And he was ready for that one. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Past the midway mark of the frame. It's a one-goal game here. 4-3 is where we sit. The Flyers win the draw here in their own end. Handles the pass in the middle. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Great hits up play with the stick by Aspero. Boston's looking to break out of their own end. Moves it quickly over to Chanot. Takes the pass. Fires it. Turns him away. Philadelphia's gained possession along the boards. And that pass goes off a stick. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. That opportunity's rejected.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Gains the zone through the middle. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out.
Vladar has been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
Save made by the goalie. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Here in the late going to the frame, the Bruins lead it 4-3. The Flyers will start off on the attack after winning the draw. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Boston's got it against the boards. Philadelphia's got the puck in their own end. Battle along the wall. Slides it across to Pasternak. That's a textbook save by Vladar. The Flyers gain control of the puck. Knocked away. Taken by Lindholm. He carries the puck up along the wing.
But this time of the game, you know the coach is in your ear. You got to find a way to make a good puck decision. Get it in deep. Don't give up anything offensively.
Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Shuts him down.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
Puts it on net, and there's the save. The Bruins have it now. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Sends it in on the attack. Angles it over to Dvorak. The Bruins take possession in the defensive end. Moves it over to Saka. Driving right to the front. Takes a shot. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. Puck picked up by York. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Here's a chance in front. And that shot's blocked. Boston's got it in their own zone. And a stiff break setup. Less than a minute to go. Scores! They've tied it up here with a timely goal in the third.
Well, they're backed up against the wall. They decide to turn the tides and put on the press, if you will, James, and they get the equalizer. When you run up against someone who is so powerful and strong on their skates, you don't try and shove him off the puck, but you defend with your feet. That's not what happens here. He's like a bulldozer who takes it to the net for a goal.
Philadelphia is playing the win here now in the late stages of this one, Cheryl.
It's amazing how you can get so much rejuvenation off of a goal at the late stages of a third period. You know the whole bench is up and ready to go. They want the call.
And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. The Bruins will play it from the defensive zone. Boston's got the puck along the wall. That's blocked. The guards opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Philadelphia's got a hold of the puck. A little back and forth. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Picked up along the boards by Couturier. Boston's got the puck. Looking for space inside the D zone. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Oh, he'll feel that one. Quick pass across to Tippett. Philadelphia's looking to break out. The Flyers carried along the wall. Fans urging for a shot on goal in the dying seconds. Here's a shot, and one last save. There's the horn for regulation, and it solves nothing. Overtime coming up right after this.
Sanheim's going to be out for the remainder of the game here, James, and that's tough news to hear. I mean, earlier in this game, he was injured, but the likelihood of him returning is nil now.
And he's such a critical piece, both within the room and on the ice. Hopefully he'll be okay, and this is just short term. And a great save! Pasternak's carrying it ahead. There's a shot, and he gets in front of that. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. And that's off target as it hits a body. From the right side, they gain the zone. Shot! Shuts him down. Puck scooped up by Lindholm. Shakes off the coverage. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a step by Vladar. York swinging the puck through center ice. They've got numbers here. The Bruins gain possession in their own end. Boston's moving it along the wing. Taken along the wall by McAvoy. Here's a short pass to Lindholm. For the win! Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Shot! Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
Swayman's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. The Bruins have it now. Sends the pass over. Here's a chance. Denies him on the play. Takes a shot. And there's a glove save on the play. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Philadelphia is going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Into the offensive end now. To his teammate. Oh, what a paddle save on the play. Slides the puck over. Nice dish from the left wing. Here's a shot. And he catches that one with the glove. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. A critical draw here. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that's turned aside.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. Philadelphia's got the puck against the boards. Quick shot! Down to the final minute in overtime. And some good footwork to kick it away. Looks to get the puck over to Cates. Takes it to the front. Oh, save of the play. Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save. A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Another stop by the goaltender.
But the goal light does not go on, and no one can believe it, James. We're going to have another look at it. Man, was that ever electric. This is unbelievable that he can get to this puck. You think it's in the net, and then he comes out of nowhere with a sprawling athletic save.
This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Big-time stop there. Quick pass to Ristolainen. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Here's a pass to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Moves it to Ristolainen. Big-time stop. 10 seconds to go. Shot. Pulled aside by Vladar. And someone's going off here as the ref's hand goes high in the air. The Flyers will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty.
Everyone has a role on a team, and this PK unit right now in overtime has to do a job if they want to remain in the game.
And there it is, the final horn for overtime, and we are still tied. Both teams will decide on who's shooting, and we'll take it to a shootout. The skills competition is next. Well, here we go, the moment of truth for both sides here. Overtime solves nothing. We go to the shootout. Easy breezy, lemon squeezy.
You sound like my youngest child, crisscross applesauce there. And guess what? The goaltender, he didn't get tangled up at all. He was ready for that.
Makes a save and look good to him.
Yeah, the body language, everything about him is telling you that he's confident and composed right now.
Makes the save and will play on.
Patience personified outweighs the shooter, James.
Back half of round number 2. We still don't have a goal in this shootout. Let's see if this changes right here. Scores! What a shot!
His head was out the whole way, James. He was waiting for daylight. He saw it, and he took it. Wow, that's just a beautiful shot on the backhand, James. Didn't look like he had much space available, but the space he did have, he hit.
This has really become one of the real premier party destinations in the hockey landscape, and here's a reason why. Look at the celebration here, Cheryl.
And you got to love this. I mean, the fans are there for you while you're playing the game, and you come back out to say thank you to them.
Hope you had as much fun as we did bringing you the action here from all of us at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski.